Well, good evening, laddies, lasses and lasses, and welcome to the click. You smell absolutely astounding today, and don't let anyone else lie to you and tell you otherwise. One thing that has been trending for a very long time in the online world is entitled parents content. But I today have found a rabbit hole of entitled parents content, which also comes with a little bit of a hilarious spice. Ha 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 ha. And what is this spice, you might ask? Well, the subreddit in question that I have stumbled upon is called r/thinkofthechildren. So imagine parents that are like the most entitled people on earth, but for some reason they use their kids as a manipulation strategy. It's like, oh my god, my kids are starving, so please send me an Xbox or something, and if you don't send it, you have ruined my children's life and now they are crying. And this is an incredibly common phenomenon, to the point there exist entire subreddits of this behavior. And that is what we're gonna go through together. Enjoy. Mwah.
Does anyone have an extra SUV they do not need anymore? Please! I am a single mother and pregnant with my third child and really need a bigger car, please. Let me know looking for a 7-8-seater SUV, please. You're
2060. Wait, you're starting to request like a free car, but it has to be from a specific year.
Please, with good miles and good on gas, please. Woo!
Dear God, this is just some choosing beggars galore, isn't it?
Oh my god, can you send me a free car unless it's like not good enough and not this specific year or whatever and has too high mileage? But otherwise, I would gladly accept a free car, but it has to be fancy. A military wife Walmart rant.
Oh, that first sentence is beautiful. You know this is gonna be great.
Walmart of Camden has some poor ass taste. When you walk into the door, there is a display of Elf of the Shelves for sale, which is a tradition that me and my family do just about every Christmas. Well, my daughter sees the display and starts asking questions, and thought the Elf of the Shelf came from the North Pole, and I was like, sweetie, sometimes they come from Walmart.
Where does Santa live all year round? Oh, he lives in the back rooms of Walmart, kiddo.
And then she started asking why Walmart, and this kid is just too smart for her own damn good. So I ended up telling her Santa isn't real.
That's your go-to. She's asking like, Mommy, why are there Santa decorations in Walmart? You're like, Santa isn't real. Wow.
And now she is extremely upset and I am distraught. Thank you, Walmart, for ruining Christmas for my family.
You could just told them anything else. Kids are incredibly gullible if they still believe in Santa. You could have just said like, yeah, Santa Claus collaborates with Walmart to send presents to more children. They're not gonna question that. Why is this your go-to and then blaming Walmart?
I went to the customer service department and they basically told me there's nothing they can do.
What do you mean nothing you can do? Are you expecting the Walmart staff to come up to your kid and be like, hey there, little Susan, 3.5 years old, did you know that your mom actually lied? Santa is real after all. Is that what we're expecting from Walmart staff now?
Take down the fucking display, you assholes! It's safe to assume I will not be back at Walmart anytime soon.
Military wife Walmart rant. What does being a military wife have to do with anything in this context? I guess it's supposed to like encourage respect or something like that. So the Walmart staff is supposed to convince her kid that Santa is real again or something. I don't know. This text is absolutely unhinged, man. Hi there. I see we are in the same group, Belorp area, naval spouses. And I was wondering if you can do me a favor. Military spouses are supposed to help each other at all times. Considering my husband is currently underway and I don't drive at all, I was wondering if you can take me and my kids to my appointments at Gnork. I live in Fnorp. I cannot pay for gas or give you anything at this time, so if you could do that and not expect anything, that'd be great. Wait a second, do you actually know this person? Is this like a friend you're asking for a driver? Is this a random person in the Facebook group? What? Mommy, is this what they mean when they say don't get into the car with strangers?
Yes, Timmy, unless it's Mommy that recruited a driver from a random Facebook group that I have never actually met.
I see that you have kids too, and if you don't have a big enough car, you might want to find them a babysitter, considering I can't leave my 4 children with anyone. Okay, hold on a second, wait, let's see if I understand this correctly. So you're asking this person, who's not even a friend of yours, mind you, to drive you to your appointment, and instead of getting a babysitter yourself while you go to your appointment, you're asking this other parent to get babysitters for their kids, which is gonna cost them money, on top of driving you to your appointment because you don't want to leave your kids at home with a babysitter. So they're basically gonna pay double for your errand. Man, mom of the fucking year. I can't leave my 4 children with anyone. If you have car seats, that will be great, so I don't have to bring mine.
You know, your kids can just sit on the roof of the car. That's fine.
Spouses have already told me no, so if you could not be that rude, I would appreciate it. Let me know ASAP. Okay, don't you have like in-laws or something that could do this? This is a wild thing to ask of like random people in a Facebook group and trying to hold like the military spouse thing over their head and be like,
We're supposed to be there for each other, but only if it's you being there for me, and also you have to get a babysitter instead of me getting a babysitter. What? Woman, what?
Hi, I would like to buy your iPhone 8 Plus 64GB unlocked for $385. Alright, $385 sounds good. $350. Gotta pay my kids' braces. No. Sorry. Oh, so you hate kids? No, I need my $358 for my kids' braces! Don't try to recite the ancient text to me, mortal. I was there when they were written.
Hey, can you help a mama out?
With what?
My electric bill.
Yeah, so basically you will get a letter in the mail saying how much your bill is for the month, and then you go to the place and pay it, or you could probably do it online and follow my YouTube channel for more electric bill tutorials. I would have loved to see the next message in this conversation, how they're just stewing in this reply.
You did this instead of sending me money, how dare you? 1 star. My daughter bought a game system from them and was told she could bring it back if she didn't find a reasonably priced game for it. The game she wants for it was $50, so she said forget it. When we brought it back a week later, still in their packaging, they said store credit only. She spent almost a year saving money and they never told her it was store credit only.
Wait a second, you bought a console before even checking if the games you want for it were affordable or available for it, and then you try to return it, which sounds like a valid misunderstanding for the return policy, I suppose, especially if the child's shopping by themselves. That should have been more clear if that part of the story is true. But that is a wild level of like priority. Oh my god.
I realize the store has a policy, but she is a child, and they should have told her straight up no money back.
So she's been saving for this console for a year, which I'm gonna assume is like $400 or $500 or whatever, and then they can't get a $50 game for it, and instead have to return the entire console. What?
She is devastated and now stuck with a game system she no longer wants and has no money to buy a game for. We were greeted with a cold hard no refunds. Horrible customer service, no empathy whatsoever for a kid. I will never go here again.
This whole story is wild. I mean, if it is true, I have a bit of sympathy for the kid, though, because if you're just shopping as a kid, you're probably not asking about return policies, the first thing you do, and if they weren't told straight up, those kind of things can be kind of confusing. So I do feel bad for the kid if it is true, but it's also like a really weird way of prioritizing it, and either the mom or the people in the store should have liked to talk to them about this before buying an entire console if you don't even know the game is affordable or available on it. This whole thing is weird, man. A MacBook Pro 2012-13, $310.
Can you sell it for $90? My kid wants a Mac, but I can't afford it. Please, I'm very poor. $300 is overpriced for a Mac from 20 years ago.
This computer is 7 years old, and it sells for around $300 to $400 on eBay. My price is around the average. I'm sorry that you can't afford to buy my computer, but you will have to find a different listing.
Oh, wow! You are the asshole! You made my daughter cry! I hope you're happy! You ruined Christmas!
Okay, bye?
Bye? Just bye? I demand you say sorry for making my daughter cry!
Lol? No?
Shut up, Adolf!
My god, what is Nazism? It's when you don't accept the offers on eBay? Yes, indeed. Okay, this is like 99% just a manipulation strat. It's like, oh my god, you're literally making kids cry and you're a Hitler if you don't sell this for cheap to me, that sort of vibe. But imagine if it isn't just a lie, and this is true. Every single time this stupid parent makes an offer that isn't accepted by the other person, they shove it in the kid's face and be like, here, cry! You're not getting your Christmas gift, because this stranger on eBay didn't accept mommy's shitty offer! That'd be great, and then you just imagine her making about 25 of these offers every single day. What a good Christmas, man, when Christmas just turns into trauma right away. Beautiful. Do you still have the piano available? Yes, I'm taking $20,000 for it. Is $5,000 okay? My daughter wants to learn piano, and this would mean so much to her. This is a Steinway & Sons model K52 that's only 10 years old and in brand new condition. Retail price is over $35,000. You should probably buy a cheaper brand like Yamaha if your daughter is just starting to learn piano. This is my daughter's dream. Please, I am a single mother. Oh, okay.
This is my daughter's dream, please. I'm a single mother. I cannot afford it.
I'm sorry, but I can't sell you such an expensive item for a quarter of the price. You can find $100 to $200 pianos or keyboards online if your child really wants to learn.
I will report you to Craigslist. You're a selfish birch. F you.
My daughter really needs her $35,000 piano for getting started when you learn Twinkle Little Star. Otherwise, she won't learn it on a Yamaha. What do you think we are? Peasants?
Just get an electric keyboard for her. They are perfectly fine and they're not particularly expensive. And then, if it's a child or something and it breaks or they spill, I don't know, Coca-Cola on it or whatever, it's not the end of the world. You probably shouldn't buy a $35,000 instrument for a kid that is just getting started. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say the kid probably isn't real. Yeah, that's probably reasonable to expect.
Hi there, I was wondering if this was still available. My son has cancer and loves the Avengers and would love to have these sheets. Please let me know if they're still available.
The ad has the wrong number. Please report it.
I'm reporting you! Now my son has to go another Christmas without any gifts.
What do you mean go another Christmas without any gifts? Your son has cancer, allegedly, and you're just withholding gifts from them unless someone from Craigslist accepts a crappy offer. What do you mean?
Yeah, hi there, Timmy. I know you're spending Christmas in the hospital, and you didn't get a gift last year either, but this stranger on Craigslist said no to mommy's offer on the Avengers blanket, so there is no Christmas gift for you this year either, so sucks to suckler.
No, you don't understand. That's not my ad. Someone put my phone number up. I don't even have a Craigslist, and my name's not Lars. So this parent is threatening to report someone who doesn't even have an account on the platform. Man, that is amazing. It's like speak to the manager, but the person isn't even working at the place. Anonymous member. Incoming vent. I hate to sound ungrateful. Do you though? Do you? I guess we'll see. But I feel like I wasted my time going to a toy drive today with my 5 kids. They wouldn't deliver the toys to us, so we had to bus it down there. I mean, I would imagine a toy drive probably doesn't do like Uber Eats for toys, right? They probably don't have that sort of staffing. Each child was able to pick up 2 toys. My kids have been begging for a PlayStation or Xbox. You went to a toy drive to find brand new PlayStation and Xboxes. You think they're just stacked in toy drives? Usually that's like people giving away stuff for like kids that are too small for the toys, or buying something extra for like a charitable thing for Christmas. Most people don't have like $500 to just toss an Xbox to a toy drive.
My kids have been begging for a PlayStation or Xbox, and I figured they would have them. I mean, it's Christmas. They had a bunch of Dollar Tree toys. Peasant toys. My kids didn't even want what they got. I just feel like if these people would try harder, more kids can get a toy they actually want. It's unfortunate that now I have to come up with the money to buy them a PlayStation to share. Happy Sunday. Sad emoji.
So wait, hold on a second. Let's see if I understand this correctly. You're not actually a family that is in like need. You're talking about coming up with money for only one console now instead of getting like a PlayStation and an Xbox each. So you think that your kids should get like thousands of dollars worth of gaming consoles so they can have one each, instead of that money being spent on like more affordable toys so kids that are in actual need can get any Christmas gifts at all. Man, that's some like self-centeredness. Like, oh my god, if these 50 kids don't get any Christmas gifts, that is worth it if I can get a PlayStation for free. Gee, these people, man. These people. And they write this online so confidently. How? What do you mean, how low? The price is a firm $1,200. I paid $2,800 for it originally, so you're still getting a really good deal.
I was thinking $800. I can also give you some jewelry I make in exchange.
I am gonna have to pass. Thanks.
You don't realize how difficult it can be to be a single mother around Christmas. My kids have been begging for this all year, and now I have to tell them that you let them down. Hey, Timmy, you know Steve? No, you don't know Steve, the Craigslist guy that you've never met or talked? Yeah, anyway, Steve didn't want to accept mommy's offer on this thing, so now you get no Christmas gift, Timmy. Huh? Yeah, cry while mommy films it and posts it on Facebook. Does it feel good knowing you ruined 2 kids' Christmases?
I know it's a crazy concept, but I don't give a shit about your kid's Christmas. You know one really funny thing I just thought about? I wonder how often it happens that a person like this bumps into someone that is like an actual single parent. They're like, Mega, you know how hard it is to be a single parent? They're like, yeah, I'm also a single parent. I wonder how often that occurs.
Hey, my son is having a birthday party next week, and I'm short $2,000.
What kind of birthday party are you throwing your kid where it costs $2,000? Are you serious? Oh my god.
Can you send it to me?
Why would I do that?
Because the woman you are pursuing has a child, and we are a dual package.
You see, we went on 3 Tinder dates together, so now you have to pay $2,000 for my kid's birthday party. Holy shit. I thought the mom who was expecting like 1 console each from a toy drive was bad. This is like 5 times the money. You might just have to have a little cake and ice cream at your place. You know, as a former child, those kind of amounts are absolutely wild to me. When I think back on like birthday parties I had when I was a kid, they were usually quite affordable. You know, it's just a bunch of good friends over, some cake, some games, a bit of gifts and stuff. It's hardly a $2,000 budget. Are you kidding me? I know this is gonna sound super superficial, but here goes nothing. As you guys know, Braden is starting that fancy school next semester, and he is worried that he doesn't have enough nice stuff to wear compared to the rich kids that go there. So I wanted to ask my friends and family if you have any designer clothes, backpacks, or school supplies to donate so that Braden doesn't feel poor or bullied.
Ah, yes indeed, aunts and uncles, do you happen to have any leftover Gucci pants that Timmy can bring to school? Or Braden can bring to school?
And finally, I am gonna be the one dropping him off, so I will definitely get outshined by the rich soccer moms. So if any of you have any nice designer purses you don't need, I'm your girl, can't hurt to ask.
Oh my god, can I also get a pink designer car while I'm at it so I can roll up into driving so I don't get bullied by the fancy soccer moms? I have some old clothes from when Jack went to school. I believe Ralph Lauren. Would that work? I'll wait and see if there are any more takers. Thanks. Any purses by chance? No, sorry.
Ralph Lauren, isn't that like a really nice brand? Or is it too poor for your rich school? Ralph Lauren is for poor rich people? I have got some DKNY clothes that Hunter never wore. Interested?
Possibly. Any purses though, girl?
You're just asking for purses. Are you just using your son and his like potential bullying as an excuse to beg people for like Gucci purses? I'm starting to get that vibe. Got a Michael Kors tote I don't wear if you're interested.
Nah, thanks.
1 hour later.
Just to be clear, I appreciate everyone's help. I really do. But my idea of a designer is Gucci.
I called it. Oh my, I called it, man.
Gucci, Fendi, Dolce, and not Polo or Michael Kors. Sorry guys, this girl wants the world.
Okay, so it was about you all along, wanting free designer purses and using your child's potential bullying in fancy rich pants school as an excuse to beg for Gucci bags.
What?
3 hours later, Blorp is feeling hurt.
And now, Michael made me take down my Facebook posts. You would think if a man can't provide basic necessities for his woman,
You know, those basic needs, you know, the pyramid of needs? At the bottom you have Gucci bags, and after that comes like, you know, food and a roof over your head or whatever the f***, but like at the bottom, Gucci bags.
He would at least let her ask her friends and family.
So now the kid isn't even part of the picture anymore. It's no longer about Braden having his fancy clothes or fancy pants school. Now it's about little Miss Mommy having her fancy Gucci bag so she can show off for the 35 seconds when she's dropping off her kids. That doesn't seem like a very important necessity of life, I'm gonna be honest.
Am I the crazy one here or what?
Yes.
1 star. Okay, so first off, me and my family love to visit all different types of zoos. Elephants being my all-time favorite. When we took my daughter to see the elephants, I was mortified by the absolute lack of care and concern.
Oh my god, were they mistreating the animals? That would be absolutely awful. Elephants are such good beings, they don't deserve that.
This elephant had the largest erection I have ever seen.
That is not where I thought this was going.
My daughter began asking me what that was, and she's only 3. If the staff took care of these poor animals and relieved them, then maybe my 3-year-old wouldn't be asking about gigantic elephant erections.
Ah, yes, indeed. You know what this kid needs? Instead of going to the zoo and be like, Mommy, what's that? I wish they were masturbating the elephants in front of my daughter. That'd be great. That's what they really need. I mean, if you're really uncomfortable about that kind of stuff, you can just say like,
oh yeah, little Susan, you know when you pee, where the pee comes out, that's where the pee comes out of an elephant.
There you go. Done. Discussion done. It's so easy, man. It's like that mom who was like telling that Santa wasn't real because there were some Christmas decorations in a Walmart. It's so easy to like maneuver around this stuff. And you're like, oh, it's unbelievable. Oh my god, why were these people allowed to be parents? So I just had to block a number on my son's phone. It was a kid he went to school with that decided to make a group chat with every kid from school he had a number for, and some of the people in this group are actually parents. So the kid who made the group is pretty much demanding that everyone give him something for Christmas. He wants a toy or AirPods. But then again, $20 is good because if everyone gives him $20, then he can go buy the AirPods himself. I'm reading all these messages and half the people in the group have no idea who is sending these messages because no one has this kid's number saved. We all finally figure out who it is, and one of the other moms called the kid's mom. The mom who called the kid's mom gets back in the group to let us know that according to the kid's mom, we all ruined her son's Christmas because we all won't give her kid $20 or just buy the AirPods. Her kid's Christmas is ruined. All of our kids are selfish, and we are selfish, horrible parents who don't deserve kids. All I can do is shake my head at this point. I don't want to try to understand how someone could think that type of behavior is okay. Oh my god, the story is amazing and it has it all, doesn't it? Not only is the mom in the story trying to literally outsource Christmas to other random people in school, they're also harassing them through group chats and then shifting blame when they won't buy AirPods for them. And on top of that, I don't get the impression that this is like a kid or family in need because the stuff they're asking for is really fancy, expensive shit. Samsung Galaxy Tab. A $120 tablet? I think that's a bit over the $50 spending limit. Ha ha ha.
I know, it's just that my kids have been spending me up the wazoo, and it would make their day if mommy gave them something nice like this. Thanks, Dad, I appreciate it. And I don't mean to be abrasive or anything, but you're an engineer, so you make quite a bit more than I do. LOL! I would also just take the $120 cash if that makes it easier for you.
The spending limit was $50, so I would be more than happy to give you $20 or something worth $20. I understand you have kids, but I also have things I need to pay for, and unfortunately $120 for a coworker is a bit out of my budget. Wait, a coworker? Wait, hold on. I thought this was like people dating or something. That it was like, hey there, do you want to tag along on my kid's Christmas gift? You know, you've been dating a person for a while and, you know, they want to be a part of your life and that sort of thing. That seems perfectly reasonable. $120 seems like a lot of money for a kid's Christmas gift, okay? Especially from someone who isn't like the parent, all right? But this isn't even that. I thought it was outrageous and I assumed they were dating. This is a coworker. This is some random coworker. Holy it keeps going!
So now you're gonna ignore me. Real nice of you. During the holidays. Honestly, don't know how you live with yourself. Disgusting. Fine, I'll take the $20. Cash, please.
I love the backtracking. Like the condescending bullshit, the swearing. And I was like, alright, I'll take the free money then, I guess. You should just send this to HR. That would be the funniest meeting ever.
Free stuff. Good morning! Someone has a Nintendo Switch that is in good condition. My 5-year-old son is asking me for one, but unfortunately I can't buy it. I'm in Gnork.
You want a Switch? For free? I imagine this group free stuff is usually stuff like, hey there, I'm moving. Does anyone want like a couch, you know, and pick it up for free, that kind of stuff, so I can get rid of it easy. Or, you know, an old bookshelf. Or, you know, stuff like that. This was very common when I was a student and people were ping-ponging out of small apartments, you know. I don't imagine people are just giving away full-blown consoles, okay?
But think of the 5-year-olds whose Christmas is absolutely flabbergastingly devastated that you don't want to give them a free console. This is actually your fault now.
Hey, are you still selling the iPad? Yes. Sell for $100? Sell a brand new, never opened $400 iPad for $100? No. Come on. If you're selling it, it must be broke, so it can't be worth more than $100. You want to buy a broken iPad? That's what you're going for? I don't believe that for a second. I already told my kid he could have it. Well, go ahead and untell your kid, because he ain't getting it. Missed call. Why are you video calling me? I want you to tell my kid to his face that we won't be getting any presents this year because of you. Oh my god, they actually tried to video call. Wait, is this one real? Because I get the impression that a lot of these are just like sympathy baiting, right? The kid isn't actually in the picture. You know, it's a 50-50 if the kid is even real, and then after that it's a 50-50 if the kid even knows they're trying to buy this thing, right? So most of them seem to be sympathy baiting. But this person actually called. So are they like with a phone in their kid's face being like, yeah, you're not getting anything for Christmas. Oh yeah, get those tears up, Timmy, get those tears up. Papa's gonna do a video call with this stranger on Craigslist. Keep crying, Timmy, there we go. Oh, that's beautiful. Now they're gonna give Daddy all the good deals on Craigslist. Man, some people really shouldn't procreate. Holy shit.
Before you go out to buy that pizza, steers, zebras, etc., first think about your friend who has a child and check if they won't need that money. If not, then you can go out.
Posts like this is exactly why I am so pro good sex ed, because it gives people the tools they need to properly plan their life, be financially ready for having a kid, making decisions about their own procreation and their bodies, and so on and so forth. So we don't have to deal with Facebook posts like this.
Is this still available?
Yes.
I saw this post about a free microwave and I want it. I'm a single mom and I need it for my kids.
Alright, well, since it's available, so you just let me know when you want to pick it up, and I'll have it ready.
I can't pick it up because of my kids. Can you deliver it to me?
No. Sorry.
Well, if I come get it, will you give me something else to make it worth my while? Another kitchen alliance?
I guess they mean appliance.
Like a mixer, but just if it's made by a KitchenAid and not cheap or broke or damaged.
No, but I'll take half of my asking price for the microwave.
What? You said it's free? And held off nothing, it's still nothing?
That was sort of my point. If you want it, come get it. Otherwise, don't. It's all the same to me.
No! You're dishonest and trying to take advantage of me and my kids!
Dear God-fearing ma'am, how in the goddamn flat earth is someone trying to take advantage of you if they're not even asking you for anything? It's free shit.
Hey, is that t-shirt still available?
Yes, it is. Are you interested?
Well, $20 for it.
Sorry, that's way too low. I'm asking $60, and even that's a low price.
Come on, please. My son has wanted this for 2 years.
This shirt came out last month. Oh, man, they can't even lie good. God damn, I'm gonna bet money the kid isn't real either. Do people do this as like a legitimate side hustle? They sit all day just scrolling eBay or whatever, clicking on every single listing of something that looks interesting, and then sending like copy-pasta sob stories trying to get stuff for cheap, and then just flipping it on eBay the next day. Is that actually what these people are doing? I'm starting to wonder if this is like 50-50. I think 50% are just unhinged parents, right? Don't get me wrong. But I'm starting to believe the other 50% are just like scalpers. They're trying to get things for very cheap on eBay so they can just resell it the next day. Is this just an entire shit hustle? Oh my god. That just blew my mind a bit. I think that might actually be the case.
I just want to say to the people that gave my sister a car for Christmas, their Salvation Army, you guys are trash! She got the car in December and she has to put over $1,000 into it already. She is a single mom. The transmission went out. I hope you're proud of yourself.
Hey there, I know you got a free car for my sister, but the car wasn't good enough, so you're still a piece of shit. Why did we even give her a car to begin with? You would still have called us a piece of shit, so might as well just keep the car or sell it and actually get something back. And also sounds like a good little side note when it comes to adulting and cars and that sort of thing. Cars cost a lot of money to have, not just the fees and the fuel and all that kind of stuff, but repairs and checkups and everything that comes along with it, not to mention like winter tires if you live somewhere like here in Sweden, you know. My freaking car had a spring blowout 6 months ago. It costed almost $2,000 to repair. Like, Jesus Christ, the cost of just buying a car is only a small portion of it. Owning something like a vehicle and taking care of it is quite costly. So yeah, this is perfectly to be expected. You just don't know how to adult very good. 1 star. Do not buy. Shocked by what we found. See photo. I mean, I guess we're gonna censor that on YouTube because YouTube is more sensitive than kids' toys, but it's a giraffe and it has like a little crotch thing because it's like an anatomically correct toy, right? Which is pretty normal for this brand, if I'm not mistaken. After purchasing the safari toy for our daughter, not only were the trees and mat poorly made, but the most shocking discovery. After our 4-year-old daughter had been playing with this on the very first day, she asked us the question about the giraffe that came with this kit, a question we were not really sure about. So my husband inspected a plastic animal and found this. We apologize for the picture and what it shows, but we want parents to know that the purchase of this item might have some explaining to it if the kids notice this. Where are the punctuations? We are appalled at the fact that this was deemed something necessary to put in a kid's safari toy. Who does that? I mean, this brand is specifically toys and animals that are anatomically correct. Pick a different brand if you don't like it, okay? It's not that deep. Man, what is with all these parents that are just trying to outsource parenting? Hey everyone, you know who's the main responsible person to make sure your kid isn't exposed to inappropriate content? That's right, this random toy company.
Woo! Hello, you're the lady who teaches swimming, right? I got your number from Blurp. Can you teach my son also?
Yeah, sure.
She said she offered to pay, but it is free. Is that true? I can't pay.
Oh, this is off to a great start, isn't it?
Free, right? I can't pay. I am single mom. Hello, please reply. Huh? Hello? Der?
I just imagine in this scenario that the person teaching swimming says yes, and it turns out the kid was never real, and this parent shows up in like, a propeller cap at pretending to be the kid just to get free swimming classes. I just picture that in front of me, and it's very amusing. I am annoyed by the replies where people say you should move so families can sit together. To those people, parents can plan their flights like everyone else. If you don't like the seating when buying the tickets, don't buy the tickets. Get on another flight.
So because I chose to procreate,
Yeah, you see the keyword here is I chose.
anyway, I have to pay an extra $50 a flight to supervise my 3-year-old while you get to pay a regular fee and fly in peace?
That's comes sort of with that, choice of procreating. That's sort of like a big life choice, no?
If you are offered a comparable seat, just be a decent person and move. It's not like you're being asked to donate a kidney.
Okay, like, sure, if I was on a flight and, someone wanted to switch, like, to the seat in front of me or behind me, just like, hey, I want to sit with my family, it was kind of last minute, do you mind, like, hopping one seat forward? It's like, yeah, sure, whatever. It really doesn't matter, right? But also be, like, so entitled about it and being like, so my kids should be my responsibility? Yeah. Yes. There is usually like this fine gray zone, between entitlement and just like going along with something because it's a nice thing to do and it's not a big bother, right? Giving up a seat for something comparable if you don't have to move far or whatever, why not? I would probably do it if the person asks nicely. Why not? It's just being decent, whatever. But it's also like being this entitled is also absolutely insufferable. I think there's always like a little bit of an in-between thing where most solutions IRL usually lands, right? Marketplace listing, $3,000 Honda Accord.
Hello, I can come with $2,500 cash now. It's all I got. Single mama, 5 struggling. I can't even feed my kids. We don't have a car. Please help me. Just can't be a good human, please.
Some kids! Oh my god! Oh! Hold on here. One thing I just realized. Let's double check this. 1996 Honda Accord. This car wouldn't fit 5 kids. It's only 5 seats in the car, so plus the parent, right? Am I the only one who picked up on that? This is a horrible choice if what they're saying is true. You wouldn't even be able to fit your family in this car. I call bullshit on this. Mother and daughter sue Pennsylvania amusement park, alleging Halloween monsters were too scary. Ooh. Try not to be such a little snowflake. How about that? No, but really though, this is embarrassing. What's the last price cash you got? 450. 200. Lol. It's 9, no 10 plus. It's a 10 plus. 250. 450. Hey, I'm buying for my daughter's birthday, so 300. Not my daughter. It's my daughter. How old is your daughter? And be nice to talk. 14. 500. Go to hell with you 500. Oh, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. That should be the go-to methodology for these people when they start haggling outrageously low prices. Just go in the wrong direction. Oh, it was 450. Now it's 550.
I can do 100.
What do you mean, 100?
For the beats, 130.
You said 190. That's kind of a big difference. That's like half. I'm not selling them for any less than 190.
I didn't mean to. I'm homeless with 2 kids. Please, 150.
F off. You said 190. Don't waste my time with lies. If you were homeless, you wouldn't be buying headphones. I'm homeless with 2 kids. My priority? Buying them sweet beats, baby. Buy some food for your imaginary kids. Don't be a bish, bro. Don't be a pathetic liar. I like how he just dropped the facade in the end. Come on, bro. Be cool. I know the kids aren't real, okay? But I need me some headphones, man. L sofa bed. W's in chat for the L sofa bed. Kick W. I'm so brain rotted. Anyway, is this still available? Hello? I'm late to pick up my daughter and I need to know now. Jesus, man. I'm sorry. It's been like 5 minutes. Yes, it's available. I was late picking up my daughter because of you. I demand a reduction in price or I'm not taking it. I guess you won't take it then. Tell your daughter I'm sorry you're her dad. Wait a second. So the first message, is it still available, came at 8:17. And then this person replied, it's still available at 8:24. So that's like 7 minutes. In 7 minutes, you went from like, oh my god, I can chat with this person on eBay to like, oh my god, you made my daughter late, I demand reduction. That's absolutely insane. Might it be that you're either a parent and you were delayed to begin with to pick up your daughter, or maybe the daughter just isn't real? Have you thought about that? I have loads of 9 to 12-month boy clothes.
It's for a girl, hon, but thank you anyway.
The baby literally won't know or care. If you were that desperate, you wouldn't be turning things down.
Go away! I do not need negative people saying stuff like that. Hey, can I get free baby shite, but only if it's pink? Otherwise, I don't want it. But I'm really desperate. Hey, can you send me $250 for the babysitter tonight?
Hey, Blorp, you want me to pay for your babysitter and the date?
You're than man, right? I'm a single mother of 3, and this is a part of the dating me.
Wow, this is not in my budget. I had a real nice evening planned out for us, and I can't add $250 to the evening. I'm sorry.
Wow, enjoy the evening by yourself. Tired of dating broke men.
Wait, hold on here a second. I know there are plenty of posts in these sort of subreddits, right, about babysitters being grossly underpaid. You know, those people are like, oh my god, $100 per week of babysitting, only 10 hours a day, you know, when they pay like 50 cents an hour, that kind of thing. Doesn't $250 for like an evening of babysitting, we're talking like, you know, 4 or 5 hours or something like that, sound like a fuckload of money, doesn't it? That sounds really expensive. Like, this babysitter would make more per hour than I used to do as an engineer with a master's degree. Alright, like that's an insane amount of money per hour. Which leads me to believe this probably isn't real. They would pay the babysitter like $50 and just pocket the $200 themselves, if I were to guess. Oh, wait a second, this is the full conversation of the one asking for free swimming lessons. Hello, you're the lady who teaches swimming, yeah, sure. And then it's like, offer to pay, free, right, can't pay, hello, please reply, hello, there. Okay, so this keeps going. This is like a longer story, check this out. Hey, yes, they are free. I'm in office. I won't be able to respond right away.
Oh, wow, that's rude.
It took them 5 minutes to reply, that's rude. You're getting free stuff, man.
I want to know what time today I should bring my son to the pool.
I'm sorry, but today I already informed anyone that I wanted to swim alone today. I will message you the next time after teaching, probably after 3 days. I usually teach the kids from 3 to 5 p.m.
Can you come at 1 today and teach him? 1-3 is more warm than 3-5. I know you have flexible timing. Can you reply faster?
They say after 5 minutes of getting free stuff. I can't teach at 1 because of work. It's already past 12, and today I really feel stressed and I need to blow off some steam. I don't want to teach today. I already told everyone that. From next time, I will inform you also.
That's not fair. I already told him that he can go swimming today.
Maybe don't promise things to your kids that you can't keep. How about that?
Give me one more reason to tell him, else he's gonna cry.
Number 1, I'm not teaching today. Number 2, I already cancel. I can't uncancel with everyone this late.
That's even better. You can teach him alone. Those brats got free classes for a month. You need to make up for that with my son.
What? I can't teach just for your son.
Why not? He has anxiety issues. You have to teach him alone.
I am not a certified trainer. I don't want to be responsible for the safety of a kid with anxiety in a pool with a depth twice his size. I think you should get someone else.
When I say anxiety, I don't mean like that. He just doesn't like other kids. Just teach him exclusively for 1 month. After that, you can put him with everyone. They got more classes than him. It's not fair. So you start teaching him from tomorrow at 1. It is better to be out of the pool by 3. That way no one gets sick. Also, he doesn't have goggles. Bring an extra pair tomorrow. Let him use yours until I buy one.
I can't swim daily. If I go swimming today, it will be at least 2 days before I swim again. And I'm not gonna teach anyone exclusively.
Wow, you're such a selfish birch. He's just a kid. Don't you have any heart? I'm a single mom and I already told him. So, tomorrow at 1, I can see that you've seen my messages. I will throw him in the pool tomorrow at 1. If something happens to him, you are responsible.
Okay, what happens to, like, don't you have a heart? He's just a poor kid. By the way, I will literally drown my child to guilt trip someone into giving him swimming lessons. Mom of the heckin' year. You're asking strangers to care about your child more than you are. Are you insane? I mean, the answer is very obviously yes, but I digress.
Oh, whatever, you're probably a lousy teacher. You're such a nasty, horrible person. My son doesn't this.
I guess doesn't deserve this.
I don't know what I did to deserve this. Why is everyone so selfish and unhelpful these days? You have flexible timings, you work less hours than me, you earn more than me. Those birches are rich enough that they can't afford to get a swimming instructor, but no, they want only free stuff that my son needs. You are so privileged that you don't need money. You freaking refuse money that people are ready to pay. They are ready to give money and you don't need money. You know how much I needed that money? I'm a single mom. You should get the money from them and give it to me.
Okay, so now it's no longer about getting swimming lessons for free. Now it's also getting swimming lessons for free and getting other people to pay for their swimming lessons when they should be free, but sending the money to her because she's so nice, right? Right? I can't imagine why the world doesn't work in your favor. You know, I don't really believe in karma on like a spiritual level, right? But I do kind of believe in karma on some sort of practical level. If you treat people like garbage over and over and over again, eventually you will probably treat the wrong person like garbage, or it will come back to bite you. When you finally need a favor from someone or something, no one is going to be there because you treated everyone like garbage, right? Karma in that way, I like to believe, is sort of real in a very practical sense, that people are way less likely to help you if you're generally disliked. So I think maybe you should reflect on that a little bit, right?
You are privileged. You should give it to me. I need it more than you. If you won't teach my son alone, you should at least give the money to me. Reply me. I can see that you read the messages. Birch.
So now you're just like harassing the local pool instructor to send you money? That's wild. I was gonna say out of context this is insane, but it's equally insane in context. There's no context to make this look good. I can bring it for an extra $5 if you want it. I'll have my girlfriend with me, so you'll just need someone to haul the pieces into your place.
Will you take 10?
Nah, sorry. 20 if you pick it up, or 25 if you want me to bring it. It's not worth me digging back out of my closet for 10, and I would just keep it and give it to a friend's kid.
Rude.
I'm at work and can't answer the phone, but if you aren't buying it for the prices I quoted, then no deal. Not budging on it.
My kids won't have a Christmas this year thanks to you.
I am not responsible for whatever life choices you made when you can't afford $20 for your kids.
I am now gonna rip away Christmas from my kids, and I'm gonna tell them it's your fault. Weaponizing my kids? What do you mean? It's your fault. My family's in search of a full-time nanny starting ASAP. Our last nanny recently left and we're desperate searching for someone new. Oh, I wonder why they left. Let's see if we can find out together. We have 4 wonderful children, 5 months, 2, 5, and 10. The 10-year-old is in school all day but will need to be taken to the bus stop and picked up at school. My husband travels a lot but will be home from work around 5 to 7 each day. I will expect a dinner to be cooked and ready to go when I arrive home. If you're interested, please submit at least 2 references, a resume, and your POC clearances. The job is paid weekly under the table cash of $100 per week. Starting in the summer when my oldest is home, the rate will go up to $110 a week. Wow. Must have a car, some cooking skills, non-smoker, enjoy dogs, and looking for a new and loving family.
Okay, so this is basically full-time or more than full-time, right? With also bringing your own car, which I'm assuming you're not gonna pay for like the wear and tear on the car, which is usually included in contracts where you usually own car for like an employment, right? You get paid the mileage plus a bit extra percentage to make up for the wear and tear of the car, right? That's just vehicle compensation basics. I'm assuming that doesn't happen either, and they get paid like, I don't know what this is, like $2 an hour or whatever. That sounds great. What a deal.
Hi, I'm interested in your service dog.
What do you mean? She's mine. She's not for sale, although I train service dogs. I can help you if you like.
No, I want yours. He's cute and my son wants him. He has autism and needs him more than you. You look fine.
She's not for sale. Again, I can help you find a dog that looks like her and train her.
Frick you, Birch! Give me your dog, you R-word!
Is this real? This cannot be real. Please tell me this is like a fax text generator. Oh my god, this is so wild.
Hi there, I found 1 TV. Just looking for 2 more for my kids.
Can't the kids share a TV? How many TV screens do you need in a household?
Oh my god, and the parents have 1 screen each, and then all the kids have 1 each, and then all the guests need to have potentially 1 screen each. So we have a total of 22 screens in the house, because we are a screen maximizer household. You know those beta cucks that are screen free or whatever? Screen maximizing, every wall is a screen.
$100. You're kidding, right? It's listed for $500 and it's worth $700. Thumbs up. I can get it cheaper on Wish or Alibaba. $100 is a good offer. Then go get it there. I might be willing to go to $400, but that's almost half the price and would be my limit. No man, $100 is ridiculous. Fine, you know what? $150. No one is going to buy. I'm doing you a favor. Yeah, sorry, it's a no. Good luck finding it for cheaper. $200 in. That's fair. I'll chuck in a PS3 with a few games too. Goodbye. You just ruined the kid's birthday, you asshole. Bye, C-word. Man, there are so many kids' birthdays that are being ruined. This is just an epidemic, isn't it? Wait until we see all the commentary videos about the ruined kids' birthday epidemic. It's because of parents that are like indirectly punishing their kids because eBay ads don't go in their favor when they're bidding on used items.
Violin needed. My daughter joined the school band and is playing the violin. If anyone has one they're not using, I would greatly appreciate it.
Are you kidding me? I already gave you my violin. If you're not using it, could I have it back? This mom is just stockpiling violins. Do they even have a kid? Or are they just stockpiling violins to like sell in a couple years when there's a violin shortage? I swear to God, I think half of these people are just scalpers. They're just trying to like use sob stories to get things for cheap and just resell them. I can take 100, but thank you for the offer.
It's okay, I am a single mom.
Coolio.
That's why I offered that.
What does that have to do with my Nintendo?
Money is super tight for me.
Okay, me too. Why do you think I'm selling my Nintendo? Yeah, that's actually a pretty fair point. If you sell this kind of stuff, especially something you might like and use yourself, it's usually because you need the cash as well. Just giving it away for free wouldn't really make sense if you also need the money.
What neighborhoods in Blorp give out the best candy? Not the cheap dollar store stuff or the regular size stuff or any crunches. My kid don't eat the cheap candy. Our old town everyone gave out expensive candy. Now the Gucci candy. I don't want to waste or throw out stuff because they refuse to eat it. Last year they wouldn't eat half the stuff they got. Any recommendations appreciated? Looking for recommendations. Please mark all the houses that have pricey expensive brand candy.
Is this like Halloween snobs? I didn't know that was a thing. Are Halloween snobs a thing? I guess they're a thing now. That's great. Wow, what a good world we live in.
Can anyone help out a family in need for Christmas dinner? We need everything, really. Asking on here rather than Eastly page, because we don't want any Lidl type stuff or anything tinned or frozen. Would prefer organic vegetables. Also would rather a decent branded drinks, etc. Beef would want 80-day matured, but the turkey we're flexible on.
Can you imagine actually accepting this because you're feeling charitable? It's like, oh yeah, I got a bit of a Christmas bonus this year. I guess I can help a family in need. And the only thing that's going to happen is have this mom like nitpick the out of you because you gave them free stuff, but it wasn't 80-day matured beef. That's great. I love giving stuff for free and then getting like nitpicked about what I'm giving away. That's the best feeling, isn't it?
Do all the adults who manage to get a PS5 for themselves not feel bad that it probably means a child won't be able to open one on Christmas Day? And you're pretty much snatching it straight from Santa's sack.
You know, except that they paid for them, I suppose, which would sort of cancel out the stealing aspect that you're trying to insinuate here, but yay, I love snatching things from Santa. Okay, stop.
I will not argue in the comments with anyone. These donated gifts are all I got for my 12 and 13-year-old. We were told to make a list and people will sponsor and buy what they can. We did, and my son didn't ask for this. While other kids will be returning to school with name brand shoes, kids who get donations get these cheap ones. My thing is, why adopt a list and buy gifts if you aren't going to get what's on the list? It is wrong, and children shouldn't suffer just because some of us parents have a terrible year. No one is asking people to donate or adopt lists. People choose to do it. It's very messed up when people adopt lists, don't get the children what they asked for. Look at this, like Nerf guns and shoes and disgusting.
What was on the list?
They both wanted an Xbox, which that alone would have been a great gift for both.
So 2 Xboxes.
Another asked for AirPods, not too many things.
Yeah, they're not too many things, but you already mentioned 2 expensive gaming consoles and 1 pair of fancy headphones. It's a pretty decent chunk of cash.
One of my sons also asked for Nikes, obviously. These aren't Nikes.
Oh my god. Oh.
So y'all, times have changed since I was a kid. A family, 4 kids came up in the stairwells trick-or-treating. No big deal. Unfortunately, we gave out all our candy already. Their parents asked us to give them money. €5 a kid, because they were disappointed. What the hell? Rude-ass people around here. Sorry you came out a bit late this Halloween. The candy is over. Aw, can you give our kids cash instead? Oh yeah, do they want to go through my jewelry drawer as well? Hell yeah. Jiffy Lube Girl. That is a wild contact name.
Hey, I know you have a girlfriend, but subscribe to my OnlyFans for Christmas.
This reminds me of that post I saw on social media a couple years ago when someone at a family Christmas gave out like discount cards for their OnlyFans to all the family members on Christmas. Like to the men specifically. So this girl was going around to like their sisters' husbands and giving them discounts for their OnlyFans for Christmas. Anyway, let's keep reading, shall we? Now, why in the heck frick would you think I would even consider that one? I have got to hear this.
DJ, you know I have 3 kids to support, and I'm trying to gather as much money as I can to get them new clothes, and I'm trying to get them a puppy. I feel like you're being condescending because I know you have it and it's not gonna hurt you. Please send me money and jeopardize your relationship because I made questionable life choices, and also getting a dog. Pets are expensive, fam. If you're really struggling this much, a pet is probably like one of the lower priorities on your list, I would imagine, but apparently not. Does anyone have a free kitten, please? I can see pictures if possible, white or fluffy. Thanks for the kids for Christmas.
I do. I sent you a DM last night.
Thanks, girl, I seen it. But I'm looking for a white one. You see, the free kitten you offered wasn't good enough. It was a dirty color. You know, I want a white, pure kitten.
Man, maybe you could, I don't know, wish Santa for some grammar or something for Christmas. That'd be great. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, everyone. I do hope you learned something from this video, how great the world we live in can be, and people are wonderful, and yes, indeed, humanity totally wasn't a mistake. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it, and have an amazing rest of your day, because you do deserve it, and I'll see you in the very near future. Take care. Mwah.